going on, everybody? This is Eddie once again. Welcome to the video. It's been a minute, yeah? Yeah, I know. It's been a minute. I had to take a sabbatical. Now, I'm being forced to come out of my sabbatical because I want to react to this video. Okay, before we do all that, you know what I like asking? Click like, subscribe, comment if you can. It helps with the algorithm, and that helps with the growth of the channel. I would love my channel to grow past where it is. Okay, let's watch this video together as I react. Let's get into it.
And how they want you to move. And a lot of it's going to be in conquering if you haven't conquered your fears, if you're still fear, scarcity, lack, anxious, paranoid, scary, if you're still worried and always playing against the middle and the stress and this and that, you might as well get out of the game. Ladies, gentlemen, understand this well. The world does not owe you or me understanding. Whatever your French toast problems are, hey pal, they're your own. You're gonna have to get it together. The kind of men you want women who are feminine assets, who have time to put their man first. Ready, Jeanette? Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Are you on YouTube or something?
No, I'm on my laptop.
Okay. Well, let's just focus on our content. How old are you?
I'm 27.
All right. So what question do you have or comment?
Well, my comment is, if you're saying, the danger zone and to get a high value man at this time, how could I juggle it with getting a high value man back that I felt like I lost because I wasn't in therapy. I wasn't I wasn't ready, and he called it out. He said I needed to get therapy, and I really want him.
Okay. You know what? I am glad you asked this question. How to fix it? Okay. But first off, you've already done step one, acknowledging that there's a problem. Acknowledging that you found somebody that could be in the area, and let's just say it nicely, you might have screwed it up. Right? How to get it back? Well, is the person still single and available?
Yes.
Okay. Approximately how long ago did you guys end your interaction?
A year ago, but he doesn't live in the same state as me.
Okay. A year ago? All right. And he ended it by saying it was ended. He said that you need to get your stuff together.
Yeah, he said literally, I need to get therapy.
Have you done that?
Yes, I've been in therapy from that time. So yes,
all right.
I'm
all
still
right.
in therapy.
All right. And have you learned anything in therapy that would have made a difference in the relationship you had?
Yes, that I have to go from what I see right now. I can't go off of what I've done in the past, and I shouldn't bring it up because
Mhm.
he doesn't know about that either. And it was always I felt like I was giving him too much information where he would be just like, I don't care. I don't want to
Mhm.
talk about that. And I
Mhm.
was like thinking he was mean, but I should never brought those things up because it didn't matter.
Okay,
And
so
it he didn't do
so hold
anything
on,
to
hold on,
me.
hold on, hold on. Making men in your present pay for mistakes of your past equals no future. That's what she's saying. Number one. Number two, when men are ready to move forward, they really don't care about all that stuff. They just want to know, is it a problem? So, when was the last time you spoken to this man since your breakup?
I haven't just over a year since that time, but it's
Okay.
since all that has passed, and I felt like I lost him. I moved on,
Uh-huh.
and I got married, but I don't want to be with
You got
him. I want
married?
to, yeah,
You currently married?
yes, I'm
Oh,
married. Yeah,
no, no, no. Mm-mm. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ma'am, are you trolling me?
no, I'm not.
You broke up.
I will.
This guy called it out, and and you said you went and got in therapy,
Yeah.
and you're married, and you're actively on a platform with 1 million folks, actively talking about leaving your husband to get back with your ex.
Because he's high value, and I felt like
Go ahead.
yeah, he's high value, and with even with watching you, it's kind of taboo. My husband is 25 years older than me, and so I would want to be with this other high value man because he's only about 15 years older than me. So
And what does your husband do for a living?
he's a pipe fitter. He works at a shipyard.
Mm-hmm. How tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
Dress size?
I'm a size 4 to 6.
So, if I'm hearing you correctly, you're with a previously high value man who was 15 years older than you,
Yes.
and you kind of ruined that relationship, ran in the ditch. He suggested therapy. And you came in saying you went and got therapy, but also in that course of time, you've moved on and you got married to a man who's 25 years older than you, who's a
Yes.
pipe fitter. And the reason you want to break your covenant with God and wreck your home of the pipe fitter guy is because the previous guy was higher value, meaning he earns more money.
Yeah, and his social status, how he looks.
What
And I
state do you
feel
live in?
like Virginia.
Or which part? DMV?
Um, yeah, you could say.
Hold on just a second.
That's the modern woman, ladies and gentlemen. So this woman wants to leave her husband to get back with her ex. At first it looked like she was trolling, but she definitely wasn't trolling. I know of characters like this, and most delusional women like this. Most women don't really think with logic. Let's say if the guy is a better male, the guy she wants to go back, there's a chance that maybe he might get her. I've seen situations like this. But trust me, it doesn't go anywhere. The relationship would be doomed. Meaning who ends up losing out in this case? It's the crazy woman. It's a lose-lose situation for her. And it's a wake-up call for that older man who married her. continue.
And what does the first guy do for a living?
He's-
What does the first guy do for a living? The higher status
He's
guy?
like IT, some cyber security. He has his own business.
So I want you to ask yourself a question. What does it say about it? What do you think it would say to that man about a woman who willingly got married to an older man and she was willing to leave her husband for the shot at getting back with him? What do you think that would say to him?
That she is determined and she knows what she wants. So it would be willing to give up something to get, I feel like, something greater. And I honestly know that being with my husband now, it was to say, yeah, I'm still a decent woman, and men do want me, but I wanted to pick the right one that's able to do something for me. And I always wanted older men because of that feeling.
So if we
It's actually really, really rough to be alive in this modern world. People can't be trusted. Women can't be trusted. You have weak men, you have strong women. Like, there's just this imbalance which just doesn't make sense. And because of the craziness that's been going on for the past few decades, that's why we're in a situation like this. As a man, of course, looks matter to us. We want to marry somebody, we want to be the hottest girl or woman out there. But looks should be the first entry point if somebody wants to come in your life. Looks gets them through the door. But their character is what will keep them there. If she fails the test past her looks, don't wife her up. Don't be in a relationship with such a person. If you wife up someone because of looks, then you're a fool. And that's the case in most cases. That's usually the norm these days. Men sometimes can be stupid. You're only marrying someone so that can be showing off that you married that hot chick. But meanwhile, they're miserable behind closed doors. Just take a look at this example here. She wants to live. The husband did see in the first place that this girl wasn't really into him. But I'm sure he ignored those red flags and still wifed her up. So now these are the consequences. It's only 1 year. And the thing is, even if she goes back to that ex of hers, if she sees, if somebody who's of higher value than that ex turns her or gets her attention, she'll leave that guy. I've talked about this in one of my videos, forgotten which video. Or I think it should be female hypergamy. Or like you're with somebody and then you feel like you can do better than what you currently have. Or even if you go to that thing which you thought was better, you always feel like you can do better. Like it will never be enough for you. And this is a real life example. Before you realize it, that the decisions you've been making, it's already too late for you. Okay, I'm gonna end my rant here. Kevin has already said what needed to be said. I just wanted to share this video with some of you people maybe who don't follow Kevin Samuels. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna end the video here. Don't forget to click like, subscribe and comment. as usual, I'm gonna end the video by saying, get up, dust up, go win.